The death of Alvatyne Thomas, a St. Louis tragedy. In December of 2021, a St. Louis community was shaken by the brutal death of 31-year-old Alvatyne Thomas. Karl Mayberry, her 34-year-old partner and the father of one of her children, was charged with first-degree murder in connection with her death. The case quickly became a focal point, highlighting the grim realities of domestic violence and the relentless pursuit of justice. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. On December 27, 2021, Alvatyne Thomas was discovered deceased in her home. The scene was disturbing. A plastic bag was taped around her head. Further examination revealed swelling on her forehead and a severed ear. Defensive wounds indicated a struggle. Bleach had been poured over her body, an apparent attempt to conceal evidence. Investigators meticulously pieced together the events leading up to Thomas's death. A crucial piece of evidence emerged from Mayberry's phone records. These records revealed disturbing online searches conducted around the time of the murder. Mayberry had searched for first-degree murder defenses. He also made inquiries about the admissibility of he-say, she-say evidence in Missouri murder cases. These searches cast a dark shadow on his claims of innocence. Mayberry initially claimed he was at work during the time of the murder. However, this alibi quickly unraveled. Co-workers reported that he had left work for several hours that day. Upon his return, he appeared distraught and had changed his clothes. These inconsistencies raised serious questions about his whereabouts and actions. Perhaps the most damning piece of evidence was Mayberry's knowledge of specific details about the crime scene. He sent a message to someone stating that Thomas was found dead in the kitchen with a plastic bag wrapped around her head. This message was sent before law enforcement had released those details to the public. This premature knowledge strongly suggested his involvement in the crime. It painted a picture of a man desperately trying to cover his tracks. Further investigation revealed that Mayberry had allegedly contacted a criminal defense lawyer. He inquired about the cost of representation in a murder case. This action further fueled suspicions about his guilt and his awareness of the gravity of the situation. The investigation also uncovered a history of abuse and domestic violence in the relationship between Thomas and Mayberry. Thomas's family reported a pattern of abusive behavior. This history provided a chilling context for the events that led to her death. Mayberry's role as the father of Thomas's youngest child added another layer of tragedy to the case. It underscored the devastating impact of domestic violence on families. The charges against Mayberry brought a mix of emotions for Thomas's family. Her sisters expressed relief that an arrest had been made. However, they also acknowledged the profound and irreversible loss they had suffered. Duana Coleman, Thomas's sister, felt a sense of peace after the charges were filed. Janice Johnson, another sister, expressed feeling happy about the first-degree murder charge. Despite the charges, Janice Johnson doesn't feel justice will ever truly be served. Mayberry's past further complicated the case. He was on probation for prior convictions. These convictions included assault and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Currently, he is being held without bond at the St. Louis City Justice Center. His criminal history paints a picture of a man with a propensity for violence. The death of Alvatyne Thomas is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of domestic violence. It underscores the importance of vigilance and intervention to protect vulnerable individuals. The meticulous work of law enforcement in this case highlights the dedication required to bring justice to victims and their families. Alvatyne Thomas was a mother of 5. Christmas was the last day Duana Coleman saw her sister. Duana Coleman already suspected Mayberry's involvement in the murder. This case serves as a somber reflection on the fragility of life and the enduring need for justice.